Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jabari Krusky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Check man. Check man. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. On the run to the right. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Daniels with a give to Krusky Merritt. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Craft all 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
19, 18. 19 Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Lakers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's another 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Commanders.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. He'll go play action. Purdy forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Open man is Jennings. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10. Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set. 118, what's up?
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Flush to his right, Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
21, 21.
On second down, Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
And that's going to be a deflating end to what's been a really long and really good drive, Mike. I mean, the way they were moving the ball, points almost felt inevitable. But all it takes is the defense to just hunker in and make one play of their own. And now they get to head back to the sideline with that lead still intact.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Check. Half roll 80. Go, Rig. Go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
We'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, Oh, he's going to be followed up. Taken down. They got him. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Returnable from the 17. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
At their own 15-yard line.
Now Goff going to hold on to it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Goff to throw on first down. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more
An
yards.
enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Lions.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play.
First down.
Nothing
First and
is
10
the score.
at the 37-yard
And we are
line.
back to the Motor City in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Five. We go tonight. Black 20.
To Slav, a man in motion. On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Is caught outside by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Black 20. 4 now.
On 1st down, it's Goff. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
It leads to second
And it'll be second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Go. Twos. What's that?
Throwing on second down. Goff. That is caught at the 3. And the Lions sick of that first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal. And the
Shotgun. It's Goff. Out to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on first. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on. Hey, Rams all 80. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is too far out in front. It was incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Third and long.
70 Lions, 18 Rebels. Warriors 70. Check, Bobcat.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zachers. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long. Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
1918. Ready?
A run out of the gun. Growski Merritt. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Lions have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Shell. Hold on. Average wall. Pour it out.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7, Commanders nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Washington. talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cut. White 20. Merlin, DC, super. Hey, lift. Hey, 5. What's that?
Now Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
3rd and 8.
Tiger. What's that?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Set to go
28
now
yards.
on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Williams in motion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Detroit.
Really nice throw there, the ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
What's that?
That's right side and into the hands of Tisslaw. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Value 1. 14.
Here's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Maverick Wolf. We're good. Shell. 5. What's that?
Here's Goff. To the goal line and in. Isaac Tisslaw. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 14. Commanders 7.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Something lost in my soul. Every time I start to believe something.
Ready, break. Go check. 19 Lions. 70 Lions.
On first down, Daniels going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to second and 10.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
17. Deuce. Hold on. Check. 11. Cut.
Goff to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A big loss on the play.
No movement from the
Brings up
punt team.
fourth down.
They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Tiger. Hey, 5. Hey, lift.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down on what will be a big play there
First and
for
10
fourth
at the
and long.
45-yard line.
12. Hey, shout. 2 for 1. DC. Harbaugh. What?
Now, Goff. Down coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On second down, Goff. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it like I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Average wall. That's it.
Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. They send the tight end in motion.
11. What's that?
On fourth down, Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Amenah, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Here we go.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everything.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's Kirby Joseph, the hard-hitting safety, making a beeline to the backfield to record the sack. On play. No chance at all. He'll go down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
hell you want? By 20. Tiger, tiger. 5, 5, 5. 5.
Back to the air, it's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
20-yard line.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And falls incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, kill. Hey, 76. 76.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready. Hey, roll. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 9.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Check, contact, check. Go, League, go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Daniels to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been bringing a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
180. Hey, lift. Lift.
On play action. Goff. His throw left side is complete. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Hey, 76. 76.
Goff to throw on first down. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions are able to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Whoa. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
Second down.
Cut. Hey, 180. Maverick wall.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play. And now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So it's about as bad a 2-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
Cut. White 20. What's up?
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. Moving outside, and this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
A big loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Black 20. What's up?
From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Run the check. Here we go. Track. Track 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Buffalo 18.
Here we go. One final play. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win here for the Lions. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete